AppSheet was in the news a bunch this week, and the reason why is because a group of scammers were using it to run their scam. And basically what they were doing was sending out emails using the AppSheet email automation to the people they were trying to target. And the reason that this was working for them was because those emails come from noreply@appsheet.com, which is a trusted email address owned by Google, and therefore it's able to get emails through a lot of spam and phishing filters that would otherwise block them. Because of that, there's a possibility that we're going to start to see more deliverability problems from that noreply@appsheet.com email address. And the reason for that is because people might have been marking that message that was coming in as spam, which is going to harm the credibility of both that domain and that email address. That got me thinking about other ways to send email from AppSheet, and one way is to use your own Google account, either your Gmail account or your Google Workspace email account. And that's not something you'd want to do in all cases, but in some cases where you're just delivering a few emails within your business, it could be a lot more reliable way to get your email delivered without it going into the spam folder. Unfortunately, AppSheet doesn't really provide an out-of-the-box way to do that, but it is fairly straightforward to do with AppScript, and that's what I'm going to show in this video. All right, in order to show this, I'm going to repurpose this Jobs app that I'd used for another video in the past. And basically what it is a simple app for tracking jobs. We have the job name that we can enter, and then the employee and the customer that job is associated with. So when I create a job, I can just select the customer from the list here or create a new one, enter the job name, the start date, the end date, and then the assigned to, which is the actual employee that a job is assigned to. And what I want to do here is send an email to the employee when a job is assigned to them, and I want that email to be sent from my Google Workspace Gmail account. So the first thing I need to do is create an automation for when the job is created. And to do that, I'm going to go into automations here, create a new automation, and I'm going to name this send email to assignee when job is created. And we want this to run when a new job is created. So I'm going to create a new event. I'm going to call this job added. And then I'm going to select the jobs table because that's what I'm interested in. And the only data change type that I'm interested in is adds. So in other words, a record being added to the jobs table. And next I want to add a new step for when this event occurs. So I'm going to hit add step, create new step. And I'm going to name this one send email. And normally we'd use the obvious choice, send an email here in order to be able to send an email, but that's going to send the email from that no reply address that we don't want to send it from. So instead of that, what you want to do is use call a script, which actually runs an app script, and we're going to use AppScript to be able to send the email. Normally using AppScript requires writing some AppScript code in order to be able to do what you want. However, fortunately, for this particular case, Google provides these sample scripts. And if I go here, you see there's a sample workspace project, and that includes create a doc, sheet, slide, or send an email. And since send an email is what we want to do, we can actually leverage most of what's in that script without writing any code. So I'm going to hit view script here. What it's going to do is open this thing, which shows me how to copy an AppScript project. And basically an AppScript project is just kind of like a folder that has your code for a particular purpose in it. So I'm just going to say open sample project. And then what you need to do from here is copy this project, because the one that we're looking at right now is actually something that Google owns, so you can't modify it directly. But if I hit copy here, it's going to make a copy of that project. And I'm just going to rename this project from copy of AppSheet AppScript to just examples to just AppSheet AppScript, since that's going to hold our scripts for this project. And then if I scroll down in here, you see there's a bunch of different functions for different things. And the one that we're interested in is this one called send an email right here. So what I'm going to do is remove everything, all the functions that are above and below this. And that's basically in order to limit the number of permissions it's asking us for when we try to run this. And we'll see more about that in just a second. So basically just above where this little line is here that says send an email, we want to delete everything or all the functions up to the top there. And then also down below, we want to delete this other function that's below it. So now we just have that send an email function, and we need to make one more very minor change. And that's basically right now it's getting the recipient from the session effective user, which is basically the person who's using AppSheet currently. And we don't want to send email to that person because that would just be sending every email to ourselves. We want to actually send it to the employee that it was assigned to. So instead of doing this, we want to take an additional parameter into this function that's called recipient up at the top. And we're going to pass that in from AppSheet. So I'm going to just put that there. Again, I just copied this and put it up here. And I'm going to delete this line here since we're now getting recipient passed into us. And once you've done that, you can just click this save icon up here in order to save your project. And then I can close these tabs out to get back to AppSheet again. And what I want to do is select the AppScript project that we just created. So I can click here to select. It comes up with this browser. I can select the project we just created. And then within that, I can select, or I can say to authorize. So what this is going to do is it's going to authorize AppSheet to actually run that script as the user that I'm currently using AppSheet as. So I'm going to click authorize. It's going to come up with this and say, who do I want to authorize as? I'm just going to select the user that I'm currently running as. And it's saying to sign in. And by continuing, it's going to just share my information with Google, which obviously they already have. And then it's asking for the permission to send email as me. So this is why we wanted to delete all that other code in there, because if we had left that in, it would be asking for permission to do things like access Google Drive and all these different things that we're not actually doing. So by removing all that code, it's only asking us for permission to be able to send the email as ourselves. So I'm going to allow that. And we are now authorized. And so now that that's done, the next thing we want to do is select the function that we want to run. We again only have one in there right now, which is that send an email function. So I'm going to select that. And now you see down here, it's got a different space for us to enter in all those parameters that we had defined at the top of the function, including the recipient parameter that we had added. All right, and now for the actual parameter values. For the recipient, we want to use the employee email address. So I can use the expression assistant here and just go down to employee email and click insert. And since we're referencing this from the job record, it's looking in the assigned to column for the employee and then looking up their email address. So I can just click save there. And then for the subject, we just want to use the string, you have a new job assigned. So I'm going to save that. And then for the body, we want to combine together information about the job. So the customer's name, the address that the job is at, things like that, so that we can send that over to the employee and they don't have to go look that stuff up separately. So I'm going to need to create an expression to be able to do that. And I'm going to use our AppSheet Advisor AI assistant in order to create that expression. So what I want to do is ask it to create an expression for a message to notify the employee when a job has been assigned, and it should include the job name and the customer name and the address. So I'm going to ask it for that. It will come back with an expression here in a second. Okay, so the expression for creating this message is the string new job assigned plus the job name plus the word for, then the customer name, and then at the string at, and then the customer address, period, all combined together. So I'm going to copy that expression, go back in here and paste that expression and save. And now save my project. And we should be all set. All right, so let's open up our app and give this a try. So in my app, under our employees table, you see I have one employee named Alex. This is Alex's email address. Alex this is the actual inbox for Alex that the email will be delivered to once we send it. And then I want to create a new job in order to trigger that email. So I'm going to go back to the jobs tab, add a new job. I'm going to say that this is for the Munster family as the customer. I'm going to say that they need a new roof. And then we're going to select Alex as the assigned to employee. So I'll click save. You see up here that it's currently syncing. Now that is done. So I'm going to go back over to my email here, and you see we have a new message that arrives from sandy@pliablematter.com, which is the email address of the AppSheet account that I'm currently working with. And it is to Alex, that email address that we just looked at for the employee Alex. And then we have you have a new job assigned, the subject that we created, as well as the text that was built from that expression. So exactly what we wanted to notify Alex that they had received a new job. All right, so that's how you can use AppScript to send emails from your Gmail or Google account within AppSheet. Again, I'd be careful about how exactly you're using this because you don't want to be sending emails out to people that you don't know who could be marking it as spam, which is going to harm the deliverability of your own Gmail address. But for something like this, where it's pretty straightforward and just sending a limited number of emails to people within your business who are unlikely to mark it as spam, it shouldn't be a problem. Go ahead and give it a try. And if you want to also try the AI assistant that I showed in the video, we have a free trial of that on our website, appsheetadvisor.com. I'll include a link to that down in the description. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching and happy building.